Question for Armando. Andrew Jones, go ahead.
Hey, Armando, we were just talking to Coach Davis. He said that with Anthony out and Dawson unavailable for indefinitely, I guess, that, with you guys, the starters playing a lot more minutes, that he's had to tweak some things in practice to kind of help you guys keep your legs. What are some of those things that you guys have done differently the last couple of weeks so you starters could stay a little bit fresher?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of scrapped a lot of the transition stuff. I mean, because as y'all know, coming into practice and things, a lot of practice is based around like competition, full court transition stuff. So we kind of do it now where we do like one play half court, then we go down and play defense versus the boost squad, and then come back. And then yeah, just mainly everything is half court now.
Do you find that it's helped?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I usually do a lot of stuff to just prepare me, so it don't really matter how much I play. I always feel better the next day because I try to take my recovery as serious as possible. But I would say for the other guys, it definitely helped.
Thank you.
Michael Coe.
Hey, Armando. So going up against Mark Williams for Duke should be a very different matchup than the one against Louisville on Tuesday, since he's a lot longer and taller. How much are you looking forward to that matchup, given that Mark played pretty well against y'all in a couple games last year?
It'll be fun. I mean, I've had a chance this year to play against a lot of good bigs, so I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary, but it'll be fun.
Thank you.
Gregory Hall.
Armando, along those lines, what do you need to do to be successful and not, I guess, have your shot blocked against him more often than not?
Well, I mean, I would say length really doesn't bother me too much just because I think the way I play, I usually, try to be physical and things like that. So it kind of puts me in a good position to not getting my shot blocked as much. But I mean, my main thing, I guess, is just trying to get him in foul trouble and getting him out of the game so he can't affect my shot or everybody else's shots.
Brandon Marks.
Hey, Armando. Yeah, this is obviously going to be Coach Davis's first time going up against Duke as head coach, and it's going to be Coach K's last time coming to the Smith Center. Do either of those things do anything to sort of raise the stakes for you, or is it just it's Duke and you're going to be on no matter what?
Yeah, I would say the second option. Just I think I mean we all know how big this rivalry is for both programs, and I mean it being Coach K's last game too here. Obviously, we want to win, and then even more raise the stakes with it being for the first place in the ACC. I mean it'll be a great game and it'll be a lot of fun.
Adam Smith.
Armando, from a player's perspective, what do you see? What would you identify as the trouble spots with Bankero, which I'm sure are many, but like, what would you say there are the things that concern you the most and the things that you've got to try to limit just as a team, I'm saying?
Uh, I mean yeah, he's a pretty good player. I would just say, guess just not letting them get hot, not letting them get too much in the flow. I mean, I would say the main person to really worry about is Wendell. Just with him, he can affect the game in so many different areas, and I think they at their best when Wendell is going. So really, I would say just trying to really focus in on Wendell.
Greg Barnes.
Hey, Armando, for you guys to be able to win a game like you did on Tuesday, where maybe you didn't play your best, but you were able to grind out a victory in a tough setting, what does that do for confidence, and how do you think that can help you guys here in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean, it just showed us that, I mean, when we fight back, good things can happen. And I feel like it was just a great character builder for all of us. Just us going down there in a hostile environment and then going down forward with our backs against the wall and just coming out successful. It was great for all of us, and especially like the guys like Caleb and RJ just seeing what they can do in those situations. That was like their first ever overtime game. So, I mean, just them getting that experience was huge, especially leading up to this game on Saturday.
Thanks.
CL Brown.
Armando, what do you say to a guy like Brady, who's obviously experienced? It's not like you telling the freshman what this game is. What do you say to a guy like Brady, who's played in a lot of games but has never been in a game like this rivalry?
Yeah, I mean, this will definitely be probably the biggest rivalry game he'll ever play in his life because, I mean, I think Duke and Carolina is the greatest rivalry in all of sports. So, I mean, it's not nothing really I can say to him because I mean he been doing this for a long time, and I mean even last game he showed like in big games he'll be there to step up. So just it's nothing you can really say. I mean he's seen it all on TV. Everybody know how it is, and I think he'll be ready and fired up to play.
And what do you say a win would do for this team, just in terms of, you know, coming on the heels of 4-game winning streak and you guys maybe turning the corner on the season?
I mean I think it'll just kind of validate just some of the things we were showing at the beginning of the year and just how good of a team we could be. Just we need that validation win to just really prove what a lot of people saw and just really show them that yeah we're a good team.
Vashti.
Hi, Armando. I know as players, you guys try to keep a level head regarding this game, but to those outside of the locker room, this is a very big rivalry. So what's the feeling on campus? Are you looking at what's going on social media? Do you understand the significance of Duke versus Carolina to the fans?
Yeah, I mean, I was once a fan, just trying to experience a win for UNC. So I know how it feels, and I mean, it's something that not just us are a part of, but y'all. I mean, our fans, and it's bragging rights for everybody. So I mean, I feel like us as players, it's our duty to go out there and just play our hardest and give everybody on the Carolina side something to cheer for and be excited for, and go to work on Monday and talk a little trash, things like that.
All right, Adam Smith.
Along those lines, Armando, do you have what would be your favorite Duke Carolina memory from when you were growing up, or just what this game brings to mind when you think about it from when you were younger?
Man, that's a good one. My favorite memory, I would probably say, is I gotta think a little bit. Let me think.
Take your time.
That's a good question. You know what? The one when the year before I came, when Zion had like broke his shoe or whatnot. I mean, it was a huge game, and I had a lot of friends playing in that game, just knowing players on Duke and UNC, and also just knowing players that were going to Duke. So just being able to talk trash to a lot of their players that was coming in, it was just a lot of fun. And I'm in the game. It had like Obama there too, so that was pretty crazy.
Excuse me, Armando. Anybody else for Armando? All right, Armando, thank you very much.